Well, Gary and Jackie are getting wet, and Jimmy's getting rich in Brookside. Kiss me.
Previously on Brookside.
This has got nothing to do with you, it's me.
You have just told me you don't want to know.
Because I don't think we've got a future.
Oh, well, she's obviously not getting enough, eh?
Well, who does?
Well, I like to squeeze it in as often as possible. We're not going to let what happened come between our friendship, are we?
No.
£9 an hour, but I can't lift anything too heavy at the moment. A bit of an injury. But as long as I take them apart, yeah, that'll be fine. Where are you? Heighton.
Did you get the milk?
All right.
Sorry?
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, I get you this morning. About 40 minutes, yeah?
It's a summons. I'm in court if I don't pay.
How much, Joe?
420 odd quid. Never kept up with the direct debit.
What's this?
Council tax. If I don't pay up, they'll do me. And next year's bill's only a week or two off.
No. Guess I'm gonna have to get off. Job on.
Hey, listen, is it a big earner?
Shifting a couple of boxy beds.
You couldn't help us out a bit, could you?
I haven't been in that much for months, have I? I could throw another 25 notes in with next month's rent.
Thanks.
Sorry, mate. That's all I can afford.
All right. All right. Busy?
Just moving some beds. How about you?
One job booked in for the whole week. Just going now.
How'd the wedding go?
Was okay. Bit touch and go at first, like my dad had a bust up for our Christie when they were bladded.
Why?
It's me. All went off in the end anyway. They've gone away for a couple of weeks.
Look, it was only because of them and our anniversary why I never...
I understand. How'd it go with Kerry?
She never stayed that long. So it was a good do, eh? Sorry you missed it.
Nah, don't worry, I drank your share.
Good.
Anyway, you might get an invite for another wedding.
Who?
Our Christie must have drank too much champagne or something's gone to his head. Anyway, Leanne got him to propose.
Hey!
Yeah, mad or what?
No way, he must be cracked. Is that what the bust up with your man was about?
I don't know, it could have been. Yeah, Christie, eh?
I know. Look, I've got to get off. But as soon as you finish that job of yours, nip round for coffee if you want.
Yeah, if that's all right.
Yeah, no probs. So I'll see you later then.
Yeah, see you later.
Suppose you'll be wanting some money from me.
Hmm?
For the council tax.
No, don't be soft, get out of it.
Well, Tim's giving you something extra. He's paying your rent, I'm not.
You're a student.
Yeah, I'm still living here.
I asked you to live here. Anyway, you're up to there, aren't you, with flaming student loans?
OK, well, I'll ask me mum. She's usually good for a couple of £100. Oh, that's what our Em used to say.
No way.
It's OK, I'll ask her.
Nikki, I am not having you going to your mother. Look, I want to... I need to get my act together.
Jimmy, you don't have to provide for me.
No, it's not just... this house... Maybe on the 6th. I've not enough coming in.
OK, well, I'll ask me mum.
No.
You can pay it back.
Nikki, forget it, will ya? I'd feel ashamed. Look, this is about me and my self-esteem. If I'd had a job when we were...
No, it wasn't about that. You finished things between us because of the age difference.
Yeah, I know that. Oh, I feel such a failure, Nikki.
You've coped with a serious illness. That's not failure. OK, so you got some money-wonnies.
No, it's not just about the money. It's just... I've been holed up in this place all winter and I've done nothing. I want to work, Nikki. But this illness... I mean, look at that. General assistant in the garden centre on the way out to St Helens. I know that. It's one bus ride away. It'd be perfect for me, that. I'd love it.
Then go for it.
I haven't got the nerve.
Don't be soft.
And what do I tell him?
You tell them that you're on medication, you tell them that you're stable and you can hold down a job like that.
Probably won't be much money anyway. You know, basic wage.
Well, money's not everything. There's job satisfaction as well.
What about the bipolar?
You're telling the truth. That's all you need to do. Go on. Go on.
11:30? Yeah, that's fine with me. Yeah, right. Okay. 11:30. Bye. Yes!
See, you got an interview and he didn't knock you back because of your age.
He was pretty laid back about it. I haven't told him about my condition, though, yet, have I?
Well, you can tell him that face to face.
You can only say no, can't he?
That's the attitude.
Right, well, I better go and get myself washed and shaved and root out some clean clothes, eh?
You've got ages yet, relax.
I'm excited, that's all. Thought the job would be gone. Thought he'd say he wanted a teenager. Right, one of me herbal teas will sort out these butterflies in my belly. Want one?
Not for me, Tar. Hey, have you seen anything of Kerry recently?
No, not recently. Why?
Tim's hardly seen her since, you know, our Emily. Just wonder if she's okay.
I'm sure she is.
I'd like to give her something of our Ems, you know, like a little keepsake. All the stuff's still upstairs. It's time it went.
Well, isn't all that down to Tim?
I am a sister. Give her a keepsake if I want.
All right, I suppose so.
I'm just so grateful for what she did, and I think Tim should be too.
Well, I'm sure he is.
It's a pity they seem to have lost touch.
Down to Tim, isn't it?
Oh, but this sounds terrible after what happened to Emily, but maybe if Tim spent a bit of time with Kerry, two and good. I think they suit each other. Don't you?
Like I keep saying, it's up to Tim.
But they were seeing each other every day at one time, and now? Has he said anything to you about her?
No.
Oh, you okay?
No, it's just my side. Taken.
Can't you claim on the insurance or something? It's obviously affecting your work.
No insurance. Can't afford it.
Maybe you should go and see the doctor again.
No, I'll be fine. It's just pulling a bit. Where's Jimmy?
He's got a job interview.
What?
Why not?
Look, I know he's skint, but he's on the sick. He doesn't need to work. He'll get the council money somehow.
That's what he wants.
What sort of job is it?
At a garden centre.
Suppose it's a step up from digging holes in the Gordon's back garden, eh?
Yeah, well, he's got this council tax to pay, and who knows what else.
Good luck to him, then.
Anyway, I'm glad you're back. I wanted to talk to you. It's about Kerry.
Yeah?
You haven't seen much of her recently, have you?
We were just taking turns at the Aussie, that's all.
Yeah, well, I wanted to ask you something. I know it's personal and private and everything, but, well, I am Emily's sister. You were married to her, so I feel I've got to ask you. Like I say, it's about Kerry. Well, she was so kind, giving up all her time and that, and I'd like to give her something of our Ems. You know, a little keepsake. Is that all right? You don't look very happy.
It's fine.
Only if you're sure.
No, it's fine. She can have what she wants. And you, and your mum.
You wouldn't mind Kerry looking through her things?
No.
And I think it might be a good time to sort all her stuff out, you know, and, well, get rid of it.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Unless there's anything you want to keep yourself.
No, just a few photos and things. Memories are a lot better than a pile of clothes and makeup and stuff, aren't they?
Yeah, they're the best. Look, why don't you give Kerry a call now, ask her to come round? I'll go through all the things with her.
Can't you do it?
Jimmy told me, you know.
What?
It was out of order.
Look, she just...
What Steve said.
Hey?
Saying to Kerry she was getting too close to you while Emily was in hospital.
Oh, that?
Is that why you haven't been keeping in touch?
No, I just haven't seen her.
Well, I think he's got one cheek. It's got nothing to do with him.
He's just being a mate, I suppose.
She was great, though. Going in every day. She never missed, did she?
Hardly ever know.
Tim, I know how you feel. I've lost nearly all my family, but life has to move on. I wouldn't mind, you know, if you and Kerry, if you were seeing each other.
We're not?
No, don't get me wrong. You do like her, though, don't you? And she was a great friend. You get on really well. You deserve some happiness after everything you've had to cope with. I wouldn't mind if it was a bit more. Don't look so shocked, I know, poor Emily. She wouldn't mind either. Not now. Give Kerry a call. Ask her to come round and choose a keepsake. I'm not pushing you, but it might be a start.
Kerry? Been talking to Nikki.
Bipolar disorder. It's what most people would call, well, manic depression.
You tell them that you're on medication, you tell them that you're stable and you can hold down a job like that.
Oh, no, it's all controlled. You know, just one tablet a day and I'm like anybody else.
Then go for it. You can tell them that face to face.
But if you don't know anyone who has this kind of illness, how can you say?
You tell them the truth. That's all you need to do.
Hey, hold up, give us that. Be done in a minute. You go sit in the car. Hey, I'll tell you something. You wouldn't believe this lot. Won't even give you a chance. All I asked for was a week's trial. I mean, what's a week? But no. Didn't even listen, would he, eh? No. Blaming bigots. Right. There you go, kiddo. All done. All done, missus. Listen, you drive carefully and get this place in future.
Thank you, son, and keep the change.
Oh, no, love, I don't work here.
How's it go?
How'd you think? I did everything you suggested, Nicky, and the fella wouldn't even listen to me. You'd think he was taking on a serial killer.
Well, you just have to keep trying.
Oh, what's the use?
You can't give up.
Nicky, there is no point. You mentioned anything to do with mental illness, depression, medication, and they just write you off as a nutter. It's ignorance. That man was an idiot, a bigot. Yeah, well, his minty garden centre goes down the tubes.
Tim, Kenny's here. Yeah. Go in. Hiya.
Hi, love.
Just kept these wedding pics and stuff, and I'm keeping a charm bracelet.
You sure that's all you want?
And anything you don't want can go to the charity shop by the library.
Are you sure you don't mind me taking anything events?
Well, it's okay with Tim, so...
Are you sure you don't mind me taking something?
Right, come on, we'll get on with it.
How'd the interview go?
Yeah, all right. Till I mentioned there was a loony.
You told him?
Gonky.
I never knew she'd get that.
Oh, look. It's even got the safety pin in the back. You know, she had this pin inside a locker in school. It was a good luck charm.
She pestered me Nan to buy it for her when we were in town once. It was years ago. She must have been about 7.
Poor Gonky. No,
Keep it.
Are you sure?
So she just gave you 70 quid?
All she wanted was her plants and stuff. I couldn't explain it to her. She was stone deaf.
Nice one.
Maybe I should take it back, what do you think?
Hey, stuff that. The garden centre bloke treated you like some tow rag.
Maybe I could give it to charity, eh?
Hey, charity begins at home. Keep it, and then I won't have to give you 25 notes with next month's
Oh,
rent.
that's nice. Looking after number one, eh?
Yeah, well, maybe you should do the same.
It made me think, didn't it, you know? All this talk about being a reformed character. And then one temptation comes along.
Behave. It wasn't exactly the Brinks match job, was it?
I stole it.
Look, did the old lady look skint?
No, but...
Did you mug her and terrify her?
No.
Well, then, the only victim is the garden centre bloke who wouldn't give someone with a few problems a week's trial. Fair enough in my book.
She had some really lovely things. She always managed to look $1 million.
Oh, that was all them.
You know, even when we used to go out together, she was always the most glam. Didn't matter how much time I'd spent getting ready or how much money I'd spent.
Oh, tell me about it. Okay, why don't you take this?
No, I couldn't. I couldn't wear old stuff.
You can have if you want. I don't mind.
Thanks, but I'd rather not.
Have you found anything?
She's found something perfect, haven't you? Show 'em. I'll just go make her some coffee.
Is that all you want? It's just a toy.
Yeah, but it was hers. And I remember it from the first time we made friends.
Look, I'm sorry about the other week. What I said. It wasn't true. It did mean something.
Anyone fancy a slice of this pizza? It's too much for me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Girls?
Oh, please.
Not for me, Tom.
Mmm, pepperoni.
You know, I had a lovely pizza last night. That place in town, Formula One Pizza.
Oh, I didn't crack on to me, did you?
Yeah, well, I went with my cousin. She's working for them, recruiting new staff. Everything was on the house.
Oh, right, is she in their personnel?
No, she just works for a job agency.
Don't even think about it, Jimmy.
Just asking.
Look, we both worked in fast food. It's bad news. Get bossed around by kids and everything.
No, I mean, they are looking for older people. It's a new company and it's starting up all over the northwest, and the fellow we were talking to said they were desperate for older people. You know, someone who wouldn't walk out on the job.
Oh, aye.
Look, don't even think about it.
Why not?
Because we've both done it. It's humiliating. The way you get treated, and by the customers as well.
It might be different when there's older people on the staff, you know. Not a load of exploited teenagers.
I mean, it seemed all right to me, and it's more than minimum wage.
Hey, Nick, maybe I should give it a try.
Yeah, I know.
After all you said about, what do you call it? Globalisation and fast food imperialism.
Do you mind? I need a job.
It'll do your head in. Just like Better Burgers. How long before you start giving their pizzas away to the poor and needy, eh?
Tim, that's not fair. He was ill then. He wasn't on his medication.
Yeah, all right, I'm sorry. But it won't suit you, Jimmy.
That is still the problem with my illness.
Well, tell him the truth. Ask him if they'll give you the trial.
Oh, and where did that get him this morning, eh? Look, if you want it, just give him a phony CV. Tell him any old bull.
I do need a job.
Then don't blow it. Lie and carry on lying.
What's Kerry doing here?
Helping Nick clear out Em's old stuff.
She said he'd ring you. Is it on with you two?
It's too soon to say.
Well, I thought you weren't interested. You said you felt guilty in that.
Yeah, well, Nick said it was all right if we got on together. Said we were good for each other.
I mean, she doesn't know about you two, does she?
What do you think? Look, it's still early days. It might turn into something. It might not.
Hey, you know, when you were out today, did you notice anything?
Hey?
I was driving out of here this morning and noticed a beat-up Beamer.
Did you get a look at the driver?
Nah, smoke windows.
Was he following you?
I don't know, but I noticed it again when I was on my way back. I hadn't seen it round here before.
Terry?
Can't help thinking that, can you?
No, hang on a sec. Why would he risk coming back, though? There's not only us who's after him. There's the busies and the scousers he robbed.
I know, but it just felt a bit weird.
It's a coincidence, it's gotta be.
I hope so.
Hey, don't be getting para on me. He'll be hiding out in Manchester.
Hi, good morning. This is Paul Griffiths here at today's Better Music Mix MFM 103.4. Weather today starting off cloudy with occasional outbreaks of rain. Good news is bright and sunny by lunchtime. Winds are light and the top around the region 11 Celsius, 52 Fahrenheit.
How do I look at her? Am I back on nerves?
Oh, you'll be fine.
Oh, I couldn't sleep a wink last night. Formula One Pizza. I can't believe they've given me an interview so quick.
Well, you go knock him dead, eh?
Right, I will, yeah. Huh?
Good luck.
Ah, cheers, kidder.
How did it go?
How'd you think?
Oh.
I got it! I start tomorrow. Aren't you pleased for me?
Yeah, I'm made up for you. You're on a trial period.
No, that's it. I'm on board a Formula One Pizza with its fast-track promotion for the right people.
You didn't tell him about your illness, then?
It's just a thing for me, Nick. You know, it's exactly what Carrie said it would be, you know. They encourage oldsters like me. I didn't want to screw myself up.
I hope it works out for you, then.
I'll make us some tea. We can celebrate, eh?
No, it's all right. I'll do my own.
I want to do it. Hi, son. Come in. We've just finished our tea. Hang on, I'll switch it on for you. We've no complaints, have we, Nick? It's better than the old system.
Actually, it was Nicky that I came to see.
Me?
Yeah, I just wondered if you're doing anything this evening.
No.
Well, I just wondered if you want to come out for a drink with me.
Yeah? Now?
Well, I can come back if you...
No, it's fine. If you just give me a minute to get changed and that.
Great.
Right, I'll be 5 minutes, I promise you.
May as well check it out while I'm here, eh?
Yeah.
Appears to be getting thinner. There's strong evidence from this that the greenhouse effect coming into operation. It's not definitely proven, but highly suspicious.
I can't offer you another drink, so is coffee okay?
Yeah, it's great.
Okay.
Yeah. Put the kettle on there, Nick. Tea will do me. Where have you been then? Here's another one. Now, this happened in Germany last year, right? This fella, right, he's sitting in his flat, right? No, I shouldn't laugh. He's got this gun, right, and he's cleaning it. Only, it's not unloaded, is it? So what happens? It only goes off, and the bullet goes through the ceiling, doesn't it? What happens next? It only kills a fella who's burgling the flat upstairs. Incredible, that, isn't it? Hey?
Yeah.
Loads of stories like that on the internet, you know. You've just got to know where to find them. Yeah. AmazingCoincidences.com. Here's another one. This cleaning lady in Italy, right?
It's getting late. What about work tomorrow?
Hey? No, you're all right. I'm not in till 10.
Well, I better be off anyway.
See you, Sean.
You didn't have to.
No, well, I've got work and all, haven't I?
Thanks a lot for the drink, Sean. I really enjoyed it.
See you again then?
I'd like that, yeah.
Right, nice.
Nice. What the hell do you think you're playing at?
What?
You embarrassed me then. You made me feel like some 15-year-old kid.
I'm looking out for you.
I don't need anyone looking out for me. I'm an adult and so's Sean.
Nicky is a stranger.
What?
You hardly know him and he takes you out drinking, and then you let him back in here.
I've been drinking fruit juice all night, nothing else. And he's not a stranger.
You don't know the half of it. I've seen him brawling with that fella who used to live with Ruth Gordon. He's got a violent streak, him.
Don't be soft. And you've changed your tune. The other day, oh, he was a great bloke, one of the lads.
He's married and all.
He's separated, you know that.
Right, so what's he after then, eh? Turning up here out of the blue, dragging you off for a drink. One thing only, Nicky.
I am not talking about this.
No, because you know him, right? Well, you take some advice, lady. Don't be getting involved with someone like him. Got it? What's up?
I feel like I've got a bit of a cold coming on.
Well, you run down. That's what it is. You're studying too hard. What are you up to today?
What do you think?
You seen Sean? No. He left this here the other day. Just thought he might be needing it, that's all.
No, I'm not seeing him today. Got too much revision to get done. From now on until my exams, all I'm going to have time to do is study.
Morning. You cost me a tenner, you know. I bet Kerry wouldn't stick it out for more than a few days.
Oh, aye, and what made you think that?
Well, lousy job, bum wages. But you have more in you.
Listen, big mouth. Beggars can't be choosers.
I don't know what's worse, the job or the uniform.
Well, you can laugh all you like. I don't care, but I'll tell you something. It's better than sitting around on your big fat backside all day, you know, doing nothing. What's up?
I shouldn't have had them tablets on empty stomach.
Where's that pizza from last night?
I binned it.
What?
Oh. Can't seem to get much sun today.
Listen, why don't you go back to bed for an hour, eh? Do you good?
Can't. Got too much work to do. I think I'll go and get a shower.
Morning.
Afternoon. Do you mind?
Where's the milk?
There isn't any, so you'll have to have toast.
All right, this is a joke. We need some shopping.
You volunteering?
Well, where's Mum?
She's in bed. She doesn't feel well.
Well, what are we going to do for food? What?
Is that all you can think about? Your stomach?
Well, what's wrong with it?
Haven't you noticed how quiet she's been?
Yeah, but
She just doesn't herself.
she'll be all right.
There you go, boss. Enjoy your pizza. See ya.
I know it's short notice, but one of the lads has phoned in sick. Can you do a double shift?
Yeah, sure, no props.
Oh, thanks, Jim. I owe you.
Anything to help out?
Hey, paying you to work, not sit around. Pity he's not like you.
Hey, listen, you should have seen me when I was his age.
I'm glad you're here. You've made my life a lot easier, having someone I can trust, someone who doesn't need watching over.
I was a bit slow at first, you know, but, well, I'm getting the hang of it, aren't I?
You're doing great, and I want you to know I appreciate how hard you work.
That's what I'm here for.
Can you tell him? Hey, and don't you take any cheek off him.
Me and him went like that. I'll tell you, there's nothing I don't know about Limp Bizkit now.
Look, could you do us a favour? Keep an eye on him. The area manager's coming later and, well, I don't want any trouble.
Yeah, no props.
Hey, Ringo, give it a rest, will ya?
Sorry. What are you working on? Makes no sense to me. Have you ever read Papillon? Now that's what I call a book. It's about some French fella who's sent away to Devil's Island but kept on escaping.
What's Kerry doing today?
Working. Do you know what Papillon means? It's French for butterfly. See, you learn something new every day. Want a cup of tea?
No, thanks.
Coffee? A glass of limo?
What I'd like is peace and quiet so I can get on with me work.
Fair enough. Not making too much noise, turning the pages, am I?
Hello? Hello?
Who was it?
Dunno.
Well, what did he say?
Nothing.
Was someone there? Could you hear them?
It was the wrong number.
All right. Hey, this reminds me, your van could do with a service. When's the last time you checked the oil? You'll know about it if the engine seizes.
You know, the other day you said you thought someone might be following you.
Yeah.
Anything happened since?
No, why?
Nothing. Just wondering.
Well, like you said, I was just being paranoid. Do you fancy going for a bevy tonight?
Can't.
Why not? Well, seeing Kerry, are you?
Yeah.
You don't sound too enthusiastic. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Hey, you're talking to me.
It's just I don't think things are going to work out between us.
I thought you two got on.
Yeah, we do.
You'd have a laugh, don't you?
Yeah. I'm not saying I don't like it, because I do.
Then what's the problem?
Nothing. It's just me. Every time I look at Kerry, I can't help thinking of what happened when Em died. I'm not blaming Kerry, I'm not. It's just... It just brings it all back. I can't help feeling guilty.
Well, look, you can't beat yourself up about it. It's not as if you've been putting it about with anyone, is it? Look, what happened, happened. Nothing you can do about it now.
No, but I don't want to be reminded of it, and I am winning with Kerry.
Well, then there's only one thing you can do. You're gonna have to finish with it.
Well, maybe there's nothing to finish.
That proves my point. No, you can't string it along. It's not fair. You're gonna have to finish with it. And the sooner you tell it, the better. Tim?
I'll do it.
When?
Tonight.
There you go, Sam. 1 pepperoni, no anchovies. Everything all right, Mart?
Don't know what I was so worried about. As long as Taken's and up, he's happy.
Oh, aye, why? Is he on commission?
Guess how much he earned last year? 50 grand.
Wouldn't mind a slice of that.
There's nothing stopping you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, that could be you this time next year. The company's expanding that quick, everybody's getting fast-tracked. 6 months ago, I was doing your job. Look, I shouldn't really be telling you this, but there's going to be a vacancy for an area manager in a few months' time, and I've been told, unofficially, it's mine, which leaves the manager's job here up for grabs.
Oh, me? Get out of it. I wouldn't get it.
Why not? You've got too much going on up here to be working on the counter. Plus, I do the interview. What?
No, I couldn't handle the responsibility. All the paperwork, order and stuff like that.
I'll teach you. Think of the money.
Hey, yeah?
Your day to see Luke, is it?
No, I was fitting early in the Cork Hills. Trouble with the reception. Something, yeah?
Cheers.
Heard anything from Dan?
No, I don't want to.
You all right?
Yeah, why?
You look a bit rough.
Oh, thanks.
I don't mean in a nasty way.
No?
No, you just look, worn out, stressed.
Yeah, so would you be living here. I'm doing the cooking, cleaning, washing, flaming shopping.
What's wrong with your mum?
She's having one of her off days and won't get out of bed. One minute she's fine, and then the next she'll hear something on the radio or she'll see something that reminds her of my dad, and that's it. She goes into a shell.
It must be hard for her, though.
And Ali and Stu aren't helping. I keep pestering her to pick up my dad's ashes from the undertakers.
She doesn't want to do that till she's good and ready.
I'm worried about her.
Look, it'll take time.
Well, she seems to be getting worse, not better.
Don't you think you should get someone to have a word with her?
Like who?
The doctor? Look, it could help.
Yeah. Anyway, I shouldn't be moaning onto you.
It's all right. And hey, get your case, give you a hand.
Oh, that lazy mare.
No, you should be able to do all this on your own.
So, how are things with you?
Good, good.
How's work?
It's taking over, yeah.
Do you want to come in for a coffee?
I better not, because...
I just thought I'd ask.
Well, it's only because I'm pushed for time, so... Oh. I'll see you then.
Yeah.
Bye.
What are you doing here? They're not that desperate for staff, are they?
What can I get you?
I want pepperoni.
Pepperoni it is, then.
Pepperoni.
But I don't want them black things on it.
Leave the olives off.
No olives.
And I want garlic bread.
Hey, hard clock. What's the magic word?
Abracadabra.
So how long you been working here, then?
A few days.
Must feel strange having a job after all this time, eh?
No.
I didn't know you were well enough to work.
Yes, I am.
Your granddad said you were a nutcase.
Take no notice. Hey, Jimmy, lad, you know the score. Don't be stingy, eh?
Ow.
Oh, I'm glad you find it funny.
Let me.
No, excuse me. Let's pick up a changing a tyre, you know?
You were saying? Look, are you sure you don't want any help?
Positive.
I'll leave you to it.
So, how's Jimmy shaping up, then?
Good. You a mate of his?
I wouldn't go that far, no. No, we're neighbours.
All right.
I would have thought he was a bit too old for this sort of job.
Not really. Personally, I find the older a person is, the more reliable they are. In fact, if you're interested, I could always...
Thanks, but no thanks. No, I'm a successful businessman, me. I run a specialist food shop. Fair play to you taking him on, though. Not many would, not with his problems. And it's nice to see that he can be honest about his condition and still be given a chance.
Yeah, well, we all deserve one.
Is right. Why should he be discriminated against? I mean, we all get a bit depressed from time to time, don't we?
Yeah.
And anyway, the medication appears to be doing the trick.
If you'll excuse me.
Yeah, sure.
One pepperoni, one garlic bread.
Right you are.
$9.99, Chief.
Thank you. Keep the change, eh, Jim?
I think we need to talk.
Oh, aye? What about?
Jimmy, I know. That bloke before, your neighbour, told me all about you.
Okay, I suffer with depression. It's no big deal.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because I knew how you'd react. The same way everyone does before they've given me a chance to prove myself. Look, Mark, it's under control. As long as I take my medication, I'm fine.
I'm sorry, Jimmy. I'm going to have to let you go.
You can't do that.
I've got to.
But I thought you said you were happy with me work.
I am, but I could lose my job if management found out I turned a blind eye.
Please, Martin. This job means a lot to me.
I'm sorry, Jim. I really am, but I can't risk it.
Get off! off me!
Here you go. Sorted.
Thanks.
Anyway, what are you doing watching telly? You're supposed to be working.
I needed a break. My head was chocker.
Oh, I'd love one, please. White 2 sugars. Speaking of a break, how'd you fancy going out tonight?
Oh, I'd love to, but I can't. I've got far too much weight to get to.
Oh, well, not to worry.
Some other time, eh?
Yeah?
How was little Luke?
Oh, he's great. I took him bowling yesterday. He loved it.
Oh. And are things all right between you and Ruth now?
I suppose so. I mean, I think we both worked out it wasn't doing Luke any good seeing us snarling all the time, so...
Should have heard some of the things she used to say about you.
I can imagine. Never put you off, though?
Well, there's two sides to every story, isn't there?
What?
Physically, she's fine.
What?
Has she got anybody she can talk to, you know, about your dad? I mean, I tried, but I think she needs to talk to someone she feels more comfortable with.
Me?
No. Family members aren't such a good idea. You're too close. See, she might not want to open up for fear of upsetting you.
There's her friend Mo.
Well, I really think she needs to talk to someone instead of bottling things up. I mean, perhaps I could refer her to a bereavement counsellor. I think she needs some professional help.
Ali, will you turn it down? Sorry, go on.
So how are the rest of you?
Fine. Well, don't worry about us. We're always like this.
You know, what's happened has been a massive shock to all of you, not just your mum. Whilst I appreciate that you're concerned about her, you've got to be really careful not to neglect your own feelings about the loss of your father.
We're all right. Sometimes it just hits me. I try and remember all the good things. You know, the Christmases, the family holidays. I need to keep them alive in my head. And then I realise I'm not going to see him again.
Have you got anyone that you can talk to? Look, why don't you call in at the surgery, pick up a list of counsellors in the area? I mean...
Oi! I was watching that.
And we're trying to talk.
Who do you think you are?
Just do one, will you?
OK. Better be off.
Sorry.
I'll leave you to it.
Thanks.
Don't forget to call in for that list, OK?
Have you finished that yet?
Oh, come on then, make yourself useful. I loosened that for you.
Yeah, right.
So, what were you doing over at the Gordons? Oh, come on, you can tell me. I thought we were supposed to be mates.
I've been to see Debbie Gordon, and that is all I'm prepared to say.
You spoil sport. Do you know what? I don't know what to say to her now. Not after what's happened.
I don't suppose you ever really get over something like that. Hopefully in time you learn to cope a little bit better. Ta-da!
Well, I bet you that's a first.
What's that?
You getting your hands dirty. You touch me with one finger and I'll have you for misconduct.
Oh, will you now?
Listen, if you finish it off, I'll let you come in and clean up inside.
Hold my nuts, will you?
Are you happy now? I've lost my job because of you.
What are you going on about?
You! And your big mouth! Telling my boss about my problems.
No, I never. I just said I thought it was good that they'd given you...
Thanks a flaming lot.
Well, I thought you'd have told them. How was I supposed to know?
What's it got to do with you, anyway?
Well, I was only making conversation, that's all.
You were interfering, just like you always do.
Hey, now, look, I'm sorry that you lost your job.
Yeah, I'll bet you are.
But you can't be blaming me.
It was your fault!
I didn't lie to my employer, did I?
And what else was I supposed to do?
Hey, look, I've got better things to
You
be
would have
doing
done
than be standing
exactly the same
arguing
thing,
with
I'm telling you. You two keep your big nose out of my business!
Simply Red.
Hey, not guilty.
Celine Dion.
Their Max is not mine.
Now, Massive Attack, that must be yours, right? Oh, Magnolia. It's my favourite film.
Oh, yeah, mine too. Especially the bit with the frogs.
Yeah.
Max hated it, you know.
What?
He did. He fell asleep halfway through.
So, is there any news about selling this place?
No, not really. We have had a few couples looking around, but none of them have put in an offer.
Got it looking nice.
Yeah. Well, it's Max's taste, really. I prefer the more minimalist look, but it's not very practical with 2 young kids.
So, is there anything that you and Max have actually got in common then?
What do you mean?
Well, music, films, interior design, anything like that?
Yeah, we've got loads of other things in common, actually.
Like?
We have. I just can't think, not at the moment. Not with you putting me under pressure.
Well, I better be off. Thanks very much for the coffee, yeah?
Oh, no worries. Oh, and thanks for fixing me tyre.
Oh, that's all right. You know I was only joking about you and Max, right?
Oh, yeah, I know you were.
Okay, better go.
See ya.
See ya.
What are you doing now?
I've lost my job.
Why?
They found out about my illness.
How?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Oh, Jimmy, I'm so sorry. What are you going to do? You've got to do something. It's discrimination, that's what it is. They shouldn't be allowed to get away with it. We could kick up a fuss, get the press involved.
Forget about it.
Maybe shame them into taking you back on.
Nikki, just leave it.
Oh, you poor thing.
I'm all right.
I'll put the kettle on.
Any news?
What about?
Anything?
No.
Anyone phoned?
No.
Anyone been round?
No, once Tim left me in a bit of peace, I've been all on my own.
Where are you going with that?
They need washing.
Oh, I did a load this morning.
And?
You're not doing any work, you're going to have to do it yourself.
I will. Where does Monkey the soap out there?
Just look. What are you doing? Oh, are you stupid? You don't put colours in with whites. Look, get out the way.
What's that?
It's your tea.
I'm not eating that.
You like stew?
Yeah, me mum's. It looks like pig slop. I'm off the chippy.
What's wrong?
None.
Yeah, there is. What's the face for? Go on.
Why did you lie?
What about?
Sean, being here before. I've told you to steer clear of him.
Who do you think you are?
He's no good.
What's going on?
You don't know anything about him. Only what you hear from other people. Gossip, that's all.
What's going on?
She's seeing Sean.
I am not seeing anyone. Not that it's any of your business. We're mates, that's all.
Why, yeah, mates.
Jimmy, why are you being like this?
Nicky, I'm just looking out for you.
She's a big girl.
And you can keep out of it, big mouth.
She can take care of herself.
Oh, right, just like you can.
Look, Jimmy, we had to go at being together, but it didn't work out. We both agreed to just be friends. Friends don't act like this, Jimmy. Stop being so possessive. Leave me alone.
Let her go on with her own life, eh?
Oh, you mean like you and Kerry?
And why shouldn't he, eh? Look, Emily's gone. And she's never going to come back. Nobody loved her more than he did. And she loved him, which is why she'd want him to be happy. She'd want him to move on. When you think of what he's been through, all them weeks he spent in the hospital, holding her hand, willing her to get better. And you have got the nerve to have a go at him about Kerry. No one did more for our end than him.
Do you know they were at it the night she died? Hey? I caught them. While Emily was fighting for her life, him and her were there, on the floor.
How long was this going on? Before Em had the accident?
No, it was just the once. Are you happy now?
I'm not having her thinking you're some sort of saint.
I felt sorry for you. I worried about you. I didn't want you being alone. That's why I encouraged you to be with Kerry. But you're already away.
Nick, you can't make me feel any worse than I already do.
Why, Tim? Why'd you do it? How could you?
I don't know, it just happened. I was going through a tough time.
That is no excuse. You were married.
Yeah. Just like your dad and Susanna Farnham were.
Don't you dare bring my dad into this.
Nick, it happens.
I thought You loved him.
I did. I still do. Don't you dare get all iron mighty on me. You and Margie gave up on her long before I did.
And you? You knew all about this and never told me. We're supposed to be mates. And from now on, Jimmy, that's it. From now on, I want nothing more to do with you.
I didn't want anyone to get hurt.
You're despicable. I can't believe what you've done. You could have told me. You should have told me. You dirty little swine. Letting me sweet-talk you into seeing Kelly when you knew what you'd done with her. You're disgusting. I talked to you about him and Kelly and all. You had the chance to tell me, but you didn't, did you? You didn't have the guts.
Look, I wish I hadn't caught him. I wish I never knew. But is it something you wanted to hear?
Then why tell me then, eh? You told me when it suits you, didn't you? When you lost your temper over Sean.
I couldn't help it, it just came out.
And what if it hadn't just come out? How long would you have kept this a secret, eh? And you? Let me think what a lovely little couple you and Kerry were making. You're supposed to be my mate, Jimmy. Is this what being your mate means? Him coming for me, his sordid little secrets before us. It's a joke. The whole thing's a joke.
Oh, Nicky. Nicky, what do you mean, Nicky?
This is all your fault. You and your stupid mouth. Just because you got jealous over that telly-aerial plank.
All right,
Look, just
help
sort
it.
it. I don't want to know any more of my business. Especially what happened in Salford.
All right, I'm saying
right,
nothing.
You better not. I'll just sort it. I'm going out.
Nicky!
Stay away from me.
Look, let me in, will you? I need to talk to you. Nicky, I didn't mean to hurt you. Can't we talk?
Leave me alone.
I'm not going away till you talk to me.
Hello.
Hi.
Are you here again? Anyone think you were training for the Olympics?
I should be so lucky. That's just a bit of R&R before evening surgery. Mind you, did once swim for the school, you know?
Yeah, you said. Kid stuff, eh?
Remember I challenged you to a race?
Yeah, and remember, I swam for the county. Did do from when I was a kid. I've got a box of medals and trophies somewhere.
I'll tell you what, I'll renew my challenge. Loser buys the other a bottle of plonk. Best time over 10 links, what'd you say? I'm serious.
Hang on, you might be good at changing wheels, but swimming, are you sure you could cope with humiliation?
Confident, eh? All right, put your money where your mouth is.
Okay, maybe next time.
Nick.
Leave me alone.
Nicky? What are you doing?
Leave me alone. I'm going.
You can't. Nicky!
Stay out.
Look, it doesn't need to be like this. We can sort it.
You made a fool out of me.
No, Nicky, I didn't.
I've been mad. It's a wonder I'm not on medication. What was I thinking? I let myself get involved with someone like you.
Come on, we can still be mates.
After this, are you stupid?
I was hurt. Over Sean, over you lying. It just came out.
I slept with you. I trusted you.
It wasn't me that slept with Kerry. All I wanted to do was protect you.
Oh, listen to yourself. You're so jealous. You hate me just to score some stupid point.
No, Nicky, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sorry. Sorry, you owe me. I have spent months with you when everyone else was turning their back on you. I got you through your illness. I thought I'd given you some sort of self-respect. What do I get, eh? Someone who says me mate. Someone who even sleeps with me and agrees we go back to being mates. But you'd even slept with me knowing about him and that little cow. In bed the minute my sister died. I trusted you. I wanted honesty between us. I thought you were a friend. But you're not. You never will be. Not now. You're just like every other fella. Want to be back in your bed, didn't you? You still do. Sex before everything else. When you see me with another bloke, no matter how innocent, you revert to type. You get vicious because you want me back in your bed.
No, it's not like that.
It's exactly like that. If you were a true friend, a true, genuine, honest friend, you'd have told me as soon as you knew.
It would have been even worse than it is now if I'd told you as soon as Emily died.
Could be any worse than it is now.
For heaven's sake, think about it.
That's not the point. You tell me you're honest, but you're not. I thought you turned over a new leaf, gone straight, whatever you call it. But you kept your mouth shut to protect him.
No.
You did, because you're both exactly the same. You're flawed, dishonest. You'd attract each other with all your scams and your secrets and your lies. Where did Tim get the money for the nail bar? I don't know. But you do, don't you? Don't lie to me. It's written all over your face. And the other week, when he got hurt in work, just so happened to be on the radio that some 20-something from Liverpool had been shot. Where was Tim for the next few days after that? He weren't here. I bet he was in Salford where that shooting happened, wasn't he?
I don't know anything about that. Some metal desk or something tore his side.
Just like a flesh wound, eh? You've been involved in drugs. Them scumbags who killed me sister were from Salford. Maybe my mum was right. Maybe Tim was responsible for them ending up here.
This is mad. He wasn't. He didn't have anything to do with it.
Was it you then? Was it something to do with your Lindsay?
No.
It's a bit funny, isn't it? How she turns up here exactly the same time that they do. And you and her. You got out okay, didn't you?
Me and our Lindsay had nothing to do with it.
If you steal a pin, you'll steal anything, my nan always says. I don't know you, do I?
You do, Nicky. More than anyone.
I mean, what's the difference? The absolute difference between burgling someone's house and handing in false references to become a school teacher? Or what's the difference between covering for someone like Tim O'Leary and not telling the pizza shop that the gaps in your CV are down to a mental illness?
Nicky, now. You've got it all wrong.
They're just different types of dishonesty. And that's what you are. You're dishonest. You can't be anything else.
All I wanted to do was protect you.
Get out. Leave me alone. Get out!
Oh, why do printers always have to be so difficult? Sally, would you email them and tell them they can drop one off this evening? I'm locking up, so I'll be able to put it away. Oh, hello. I thought you'd gone.
No, I thought I'd do a few weights. Might help me beat you over those 10 notes.
I think it'll take more than half an hour on the weights, actually.
So, the challenge is still on?
Yeah, sometime.
Well, didn't I hear you just say that you were here till closing?
So don't I get the chance to train then?
No. No, you can call it a handicap. See, you swam for the county and I was a mere inter-schools contestant with no medals and no cups. So tonight then, yeah?
We'll see.
Nervous, eh?
No.
Ah.
I'll get the rest of my stuff when I know you're out. And I'll leave this when I do it.
Nick, please.
You know?
Listen. I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have told you if I didn't have feelings for you. I was jealous. But only because I'd realised my mistake. My big mistake. Should never have let you go. Should have kept us together. Shouldn't have gone for all this mate stuff. Because it was more than that. For me, anyway.
All my feelings I have for you gone, blown away. All down to you and what you've done, what you are.
How can you say that? How can they have gone so quick?
You knew what I'd been through. The mates thing was good enough till all this. But I've been trying to move on. I've been trying to get on with my life at the same time.
You want him, don't you? Someone you've known 5 minutes.
I don't know.
Please, Nick. All I'm asking for is one last chance. Look, I know what you were saying up there, but I can change. I can, I know I can.
You won't change. As far as I'm concerned, dishonesty, crime, it's in your blood.
Please.
It won't work. It was a mistake.
I could have killed you for blurting that out.
Don't start, Tim.
What are people going to think about me now, you plank?
Well, you should have kept your hands off Kerry in the first place then, shouldn't you?
No one had been any the wiser would have kept that shut. How can I live in the same house as her now, I'm going to have to leave.
Oh, don't be worrying. There's no need. She's gone.
Hey?
Gone. Left. She's going to be living over at Jessie and Ray's place.
Good.
Well, not for me, it's not. Do you know, I wish to God you and Kerry had done it somewhere else. I wouldn't have walked in on you then.
The only problem is you keeping your gob shut. Ron Dicko blew you up about that pizza job. You blew yourself up with her.
Yeah, well, it screwed me up good style, isn't it? I've lost my job. I've lost Nikki, all on the same day.
Look, she was too young for you anyway.
We could have got round there. If I'd have held down a job, you know, got me act together, made her respect me.
You're dreaming. Look, you shouldn't have got involved with her from day one.
She helped me.
As far as I'm concerned, she helped herself. There she was playing Florence Nightingale, and all the while she was using your case to write stupid essays.
It wasn't like that. It was much more than that.
Well, you're well shut of her. Suppose I am and all. Let's get on with our lives, eh?
Oh, right, yeah. And what life have I got, huh? I'm 51. I've got no relationship, no job. I can't even pay the bills.
Do something about it. Get another job and hope Ron Dicko doesn't walk in with his big mouth.
Do you know something? She said we were dishonest. Said the only reason I've got you living here is because we're both the same type.
Suppose she got that right, eh?
And I'll tell you something else. I know she's got you well sussed.
You what?
She's been asking awkward questions about Salford. Wants to know where you got the dosh for the nail bar.
You're joking. You didn't tell her anything, did you?
No, soft lad. Course I didn't. But she's put two and two together about you being shot. Clocked that you weren't around when she heard it on the radio. And then you come back with your injury.
Perhaps it's better all round she's gone, eh?
Not for me, it's not.
Well, forget her then. Do something.
Like what?
I don't know. Start to be gardening again.
I'm skint, aren't I?
Yeah, well, don't look at me. I'm scratching around myself. Any more than the buttons I'm earning with that fan.
I know I said I couldn't see you later, but I've changed my mind, if that's okay. Great, yeah. I'll see you then. Oh, can you call round to the bungalow? Okay. I'll see you then. Bye.
Have you had any funny phone calls?
Can you do us a favour, lad?
Oh, what's this?
Can you lend us a tenner?
What for?
I need a tenner. I'm going out.
Where?
Have you got a tenner, or what?
Look, I'm not flush. And neither are you. So, I want this back. I'm being serious.
Don't worry, you'll get it back.
What's the case? Where you going?
I'm getting on with my life.
Have you been taking your tablets?
Hey, mind that, big head.
I'm serious. Have you took them today?
Yeah, of course I've taken them today.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Well, where you going then?
Southport. Ta-da!
Do you think I should go after him? I mean, I don't want to...
Look, never mind him. Have you had any phone calls?
Like what?
Well, I had one this morning. I've just had another one. I picked the phone up and there's no one there.
I had a silent one earlier, yeah? Do you think it could be him?
I don't know. It's like he's trying to freak me out. I mean, I know he got at me when we were in that flat.
Listen, have you seen that bad man's wheels again. You know, the one that smoked out windows.
Oh.
It's just... I had this Merc tailing me before. I only went to Manor Park Avenue, but he followed me all the way.
Yeah. Take a seat. You'll be fine, man.
So, what are you doing back here then?
Just needs a bit of space, you know, with your vision and that.
Well, at least we haven't got him treating us like kids anyway. Well, didn't you notice that the other night? It was like going back to your first girlfriend's house, you know, like some Julie who went to bed first. Did you notice?
He doesn't see enough people.
Why did he do it? It was a bit weird, though.
Who knows?
She knows about Salford.
She was only guessing. Jimmy denied it.
What if me dad and Jam find out
They
about
won't.
it? Me dad goes in the bar, she works there. What if it just slips out? I had enough trouble trying to explain why we went missing for a few
She
days.
is not an idiot. She's not going to tell them without any proof, is she?
She's got a damn good reason to.
Will you stop getting paranoid? It's bad enough for thinking Gibson's keeping an eye on us.
I hope she keeps her mouth shut.
She will do, just like Jimmy should have done.
What was he doing telling her about Kerry?
Because he was jealous. Or because he seen her with Ruth Gordon's ex-fella.
Won't be her flavour of the month then.
No chance. She'll never speak to me again.
Oh, she's nice though, isn't she? She's the last of Emily's family. Keeping secrets, it only gets you into trouble, doesn't it? Maybe you should have thought about Kerry before you got it into the sack. I thought Georgina was a good idea at the time, but I wasn't thinking with my head. And if fella screwed me business when he found out, I still haven't recovered. No, you've lost a good mate all for half an hour in bed. Was it worth it?
What are we doing sitting here, eh?
Look, I'm never meant to make you feel guilty.
Yeah, well, let's just go for a pint, eh?
Look, we better keep our eyes open. I'm getting bad feelings about that Terry.
Who are you? Well, Nigel, is Julian Perkins in? Your manager, is he in?
He's gone home.
Didn't he tell you that was coming? Peter Spicer, new regional manager. I'm here for the internal audit.
No.
Show me to his office. Is that it? Listen, I'll need all the till rolls for today, please.
But...
Chop, chop, in the office as soon as. I'm already running behind schedule.
I thought maybe you'd chickened out.
Nope.
So, what does Max think about all this?
Well, I haven't told him.
Won't you mind you cavorting around the pool with me?
Well, it's his night off. So what about Gabby? Does she know?
No, she's working late, as usual.
Anyway, it's a race, not cavorting. Are you ready?
Yeah. On 3, yeah?
Yep.
3.
This is not looking good, Nigel. I'm going to need all of today's takings. Cash, cheques, credit card slips, please. Nigel, this is a mess. You don't want to end up in the same trouble as your Mr. Perkins, do you?
No.
No? So, chop, chop, please. Thank you, Nigel. I'll let head office know how efficient you've been, which is more than I can say for your boss.
Thanks.
Coffee would be nice. Regular. Calypso brown sugar. Hold the coffee, Nigel. Urgent call. Got to head up to the Preston outlet.
Yes, sir.
Good work, son.
Well done.
Oh, listen.
Well done.
You did better than I thought you would. I must be slipping.
I owe you a bottle of wine.
Oh, hey, forget the wine. It was fun for a change.
Your life's short and fun as well at the moment, is it?
Things still no good for you at home.
No. No, well, 2 ships that pass in the night to me. Nothing ever happens.
I think I know what you mean. Do you know what? I'm not even 30 yet, and I might as well be 50 the life I have.
Oh, I thought you were next, you know. Would have been...
No. That side of things is fine.
Oh.
The thing is, it's just usually too knackered, that's all.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know, sometimes I really do wonder what all this is about and whether we should just sell up and take a few years out.
Sounds good.
Yeah, well, I was talking to a member the other day, and I heard no fellow went to live in Spain for a couple of years. You know, they got a boat and they sailed down the coast.
Yeah, but the only trouble is you've got kids, though, haven't you?
Yeah, but she had 2 kids as well, and they were the same age as our kids, you know. They weren't ready to go to school or anywhere. They came back.
Well, go for it, then.
Yeah, but Max wouldn't buy it. He is pushing 50, remember? So I get swept along with his master plan of being the perfect business couple, doing up their big posh house in Woolton, where they live a long and happy retirement. Like I said, there isn't much time for any fun.
You should take some time off.
Yeah, well, Max plays a little bit of golf, but when I take time off, I'm normally doing something with the kids. Kids, you see, you've got all this to come.
Yeah, just the one. The way things are at the moment, I can't see us having any more.
Well, it's going to take time for us to forgive you, isn't it?
Do you ever worry about Max? I mean, he has had a pretty checkered love life in the past, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's been checkers, all right. No, I mean, I do worry about him sometimes, but, well, he's older now, so I just hope that he's learned from his mistakes.
And what about you? I mean, does he worry about you and the age difference?
Well, I don't give him any need to worry, so...
That's all right, then.
What's going on?
Just burning some evidence.
What about this?
Yeah, you go. 10 for you. And no worries on council tax, eh?
How much is that?
Getting on for nearly £3 grand.
Where'd you get it from?
First prize in the Southport Formula 1 Peter rip-off competition.
You never.
Peter Spicer, new area manager, in for the interim audit.
Nice one. Suppose you'll be spending it on your garden stuff, eh?
Don't know. Might do. Don't think it'll cover everything I need, though.
Yeah, still it's a start, though. £3 grand for an afternoon's work. Could do with someone like myself. But you deserve it, eh, Jim?
So do you, kid. There you go. Cheers. Oh. You and me have got a lot to get over, kidder. Avengers Suite.
What is it, Gary? You're not going to do me any favours till I start doing you favours in the bedroom?
That's terrific. It's just what I need to be homeless when I'm just about to give birth.
You're a serial adulterer and an habitual liar.
You're off your head. Look at you, imagining all sorts and having a psycho fit with your teddy. You need locking up.
As if we didn't see that one coming, back next Saturday, a wee bit later at 4:15. Film comedy next on 4. Bernard Cribbins, Kenneth Williams and their mates set sail and live to tell the tale. All aboard with Carry On Jack in just a couple of minutes.